Hey man, you just got done waiting 15 minutes to join this weak ass rank queue. Boom, you're in the pregame lobby. But wait, you realize you only have 10 seconds left to pick a champion after the allot of 2 minutes that they give you to pick a champion. You doing God knows what away from the keyboard can play literally 2 games of Oaths, 5 games of Hearthstone, and play another game of a random flash game that's quick as fuck, and still be ready to pick a champion within this pick and ban phase because it's long as fuck. Now you got that inner voice within your consciousness, your higher self debating with you if you should lock in that DPS champion that you really wanted to play that game,
Battlesuit Godslayer,
or a healer so your team can actually win the game. You have your team pleading with you, pick the healer, it's easy roll even though you don't really heal. Before the game even commences, they plead with you up and down. All you have to do is stand in the back, man. Press F on Ceres if you see anyone, man. Stay by the damage dealers, man. I'm the front line. All you have to do is block at me, man. If you don't choose healer here, you're an inbred fucking inkle, man. But you want to side with your team and you don't want to get flamed, so you pick the healer role anyway to be, you know, the nice guy.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Then that same exact player that tells you healer is an easy role just focuses me, gets into the actual game and has the audacity to play like this.
Thank you, my friend. Protect me. Flames consume me. Retreat. Retreat.
Help. Enemy killing spree.
Retreat. Group up. Retreat.
On some absolute no funny shit, if I had $5 in my pocket every time a player told me to pocket them in the game, I'd be rich as fuck, my nigga. I would be able to buy high-res paladins from them and make this game better. That's how rich I would be. I'm going to say this, and I know most healers are going to agree with me. Picking or maining the healer role in this game has to be one of the hardest roles in this game. Probably not physically or mechanically wise playing the role, just mentally, cognitive wise, neurologically wise. You have to be mentally strong to be a healer in this game, because it's some real retards that play this. I'm not gonna lie to you, some backwards perpendicular left right retards that actually think them overextending correlates to you failing as a healer. Actually going to be a healer in this game is dead ass like mental suicide, bro. No bullshit.
I'll go right, bunch up right, because Grover has no range.
What you mean, bro? I've been cross-map sniping these fools.
5.
You can't heal me
4,
across the map,
3,
that's the point.
2,
Not heal you, no.
1.
That's why you gotta stay with me, because they target.
That's what I just said. Go right, group up with Grover, so because you got no range.
Grover, you're not healing. I'm convinced.
Need healing.
I'm freaking dying, homie!
Yes! Exactly!
Bro, what you want me to do when the Makoa's ganging on me, bro? I'm getting raped and I can't do anything about it.
We're flanking right. Yeah. Why? Okay, you're the only healer and you're not healing. The only way you can heal is if we're close to you. And you're trying to solo people. You're trying to fucking snipe people from across the map.
3 hours later.
My health is restored.
Why are you there, Grover? Why are you pushing, man?
I'm sorry, bro. I used the wrong movement ability. Oh,
bro.
It's like your expectation versus reality. It's like getting catfished. You know, you're going online for a good ass experience, right? You get into the actual game and the players turn out to actually be like this.
Flank right. Flank right.
okay.
So after witnessing their shitstorm of a play that they just made and still will make another shitstorm of a play after making that kind of shit play, you decide politely to type in the chat how they should play better so they can actually receive healing like a normal functioning human being and not a fucking AI bot that needs a captcha to log into this game. You want to actually turn into Helen Keller. You don't want to hear their spam pings anymore. You don't want to actually see their character in game anymore, but they still do this.
Jaded healer.
Need healing. Need healing. Need healing. Need healing. Need healing. An enemy is unstoppable.
I return to the mud. Flank left.
Report service.
I commit sins, what you want, nigga, not shit. I knew that bitch.
Yeah. Was bracking with y'all boys. Was Puffin Gangway. You already know it's your boy Neir coming at you with another banger, another video, you feel me, bruh? Like I literally just stated 2 seconds ago, I gotta reiterate myself, I got another banger for y'all, you feel me, bruh? Man, today I'm about to expose the 2 most toxic keyboard warriors I've ever been matchmaking in game with. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. Y'all ever heard the saying, you need to take the bottle away from somebody when they too drunk? You need to take the keyboard away from both these niggas. Real shit though. If I was like one of these niggas little brothers or some shit, you know, an adolescent little kid, and I was like 8 years old or something, and I heard that mess in the other room, him going crazy and raging, like I could literally hear him pressing, you know, the old VHS keys or the commands, you know, that specify that need healing. I would literally go in his room, right? I would unplug his whole computer, then I would unplug the modem, you know, the router and shit, and then when he plugs the router and the motor back in, I will literally repeat the same process, my nigga. Like no bullshit. Take out the Ethernet cable and everything, because you're making so many unorthodox and unwanted sounds within my household. I can't take it, my guy. No cap. Now for the Saris that was in this video, Saris, I hope you're watching this video, because I want you to know none of whatever took place in that game was dead as your fault. You played perfectly. You played like how a high elo healer would play, and this is coming from a diamond player. When I see low elo players ask for healing, and especially their flanks, like it kind of, you know, it draws me back a little bit, you feel me, my nigga? It's dead as like, how do you die, you know, on Zen, or not even die on Zen? How do you complain throughout the whole entirety of the game, you feel me, that you dead ass need healing on fucking Zen, a character that literally can turn into fucking Danny Phantom, bro? You have a move that makes you untargetable and increases your movement speed, bro. You turn into Casper the Friendly Ghost, my nigga, and you still have the audacity to yell at Saris in the chat. Like no cap, this dude is literally yelling at her. Like no cap, he's typing in caps the whole game. I can't lie to you, my nigga. But yet your overextending is still dying within the back line as if it's Saris's fault. Like she could literally teleport herself to you on some shit, bro. She's not that one bitch from fucking Overwatch that can, you know, drop portals on you and shit like that, my nigga. This is not that. That's why I want this Zen to know. You as a flank main, and I'm assuming he's a flank main because you're using fucking Zen, the strongest flank in the game ever since the inception of this game, the 1,000-hand fucking Zen and shit. Like that's why I'm so baffled on how this guy is dying so many times or having so much trouble flanking that he needs to reroute, you know, his terrible ass gameplay to correlate it to Saris's healing, which has nothing to do with either or. If you're flanking, bro, and this is coming from a flank main, if you're not by the healer, it's not the healer's job to follow you. That's stupid as fuck. Saris literally has 3 other jobs she needs to do. She needs to heal the point tank, she needs to heal the off point tank, also heal the damage dealer and help the damage dealer look back if it, you know, if they're getting flanked. She has all of this to take into consideration, and she also has to take into consideration your stupid ass flaming her in the chat, typing this inaudible, this you can't even, like, bro, I'm using words that don't even apply to this situation. I'm saying inaudible as if the Zen is actually talking. During this whole game, I actually felt as if the Zen had a mic talking, just flaming this Saris, bro. It's like you don't change your game style. She's even pleading with you, telling you, you know, change the way that you're playing. You know, I can't follow you if you're going alone. That means I'm gonna die as well. And that means if Saris follows you in the back line and was to heal you and you both were to die, you would lose the game. Like, we would have lost that game, you feel me? Like me, I chose a Nara that game because I know down here a lot of players, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, especially like the flanks. A flank main is literally, every flank in low elo is a soft throw because of this. They feel as if they're entitled and privileged for healing, when in actuality you have to actually group up with the healer. If you're low, you need to actually find her. She's not gonna find you, my nigga. What the fuck? I've never came across a Zen like this before. Every Zen that I've played with, bro, they dominate every time. Or if they don't dominate, even if they feed, they don't ask for healing. I've never come into like players like this before. Like, real shit though. How are you a part of the 1,000-hand clan, right? You literally you're flaming Saris the whole game. You're using your 1,000 hands to beat your dick instead of, you know, playing the right way that you're supposed to. to. It's like, bro. And in this term, I don't know like what this term deal is either. He just came out of nowhere. At first, he tried to be like the savior to try to, you know, help Ceres. You know, he was saying thank you at first, but when, you know, she wasn't healing his overextending ass, you know, he would literally flame her. He would join the boat. You know, the same thing with Ceres. I mean, the same thing with Zen. I believe that Zen and Term, they literally have been stranded on a boat before, like on a deserted island, on some real shit, because these niggas have the same pattern of thinking. Whenever you can't figure out the reason why you're losing the game, the automatic response or reply that your teeny tiny brain comes up with is to blame the healer. So that's the thing that you're going to proceed to do with, and not look at your gameplay at all. It's literally sometimes too where I say that I need healing, then when I actually look back, you know, at some of the games, I realized that I was overextending, or I shouldn't have been right here, or, you know, I was pressing my luck, and not to, you know, just go behind the back line because they're obviously looking at me. So, you know, focus the tank more, get him gone, and then try to, you know, flank in the back, so that way Ceres can heal me, because I'm literally right there applying damage to the front line. It's like, you know, these kinds of alternative thoughts to think about, as opposed to, you know, flaming the Ceres or flaming your healer. This term in this end will not have it at all, because they don't have any productive thinking going on whatsoever. Like, the cogs in their brain, they're literally so stuck and rusted that you can't even re-jog them shits reading 10 books and shit, man. Like, their train of thought has just stopped, like real shit though. And then this term is telling Ceres, you know, all she has to do is press F. I'm telling them nobody is helping Ceres, yet they still will say that she's trash and she's garbage, typing in all caps and shit. Like, these niggas are losing their minds though, real shit though. You know, I'm telling these people, like, nobody is helping her, group behind her, you know, help her out type shit, you know, because nobody is doing that. And, you know, the term is telling me, you know, all she has to do is press F. Why don't you take your own advice? Why doesn't Zen, you know, press Billow at the correct time so he doesn't die? Why don't you siphon at the correct time so that you don't die? Why don't you F away at sometimes? Why aren't you and Zen playing like how an off point and how a flank should play? Y'all both are unsynergized like shit, yet y'all are begging for heals? No, that's not how it work, my guy. No cap. But hey man, if y'all mess with this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just giving y'all my little 2 cents on why the healer role is the hardest role in this game. That's why y'all niggas will never see me do it. No cap. After every game of you playing as a healer, you gotta question your sanity. Real shit though, like, because it's your favorite role in the game, right? But you also gotta take into account what the players are going to how the players are going to react to your healing, because that's the overall deal breaker of whether you should be a healer man or not. Can you deal with the bullshit on a consistent daily basis of players spamming useless ass commands and pings within the chat, or players saying, you know, they need healing? In actuality, you're trying your best, you know, your CDs are gone and everything, so how can you heal them? It's just tough. I feel y'all healing mans though, bro, real shit though. Like, and you'll never see a damage man, you know, come on the side of a healer man at all. I will be that one guy, you feel me? No cap, I got y'all. But if y'all mess with the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Neir, and I'm out, bruh.